Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Labyrinth with Touhou 2. So I did go ahead and do some achievement grinding off screen, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at those. So, win 200 battles, got a veteran adventuring party, proof that your party has acquired enough experience to become veterans, get a treasure chest key. So the main thing I was grinding was the 200 escapes, as well as the one where you have to get 50 escapes in a single dungeon run. And then I think there's one where you have to do like 60 battles in a single run as well. I also attempted to try to get as many loot drops as possible in a single run, but I don't think I got that one, which I'll know soon enough. Anyway, so I did it all in the first floor. One, I didn't want to overlevel too much, but also it guarantees I don't take any additional damage because everything there pretty much doesn't really hurt me, and I can one-shot everything. I'll talk more about the rest of it in a bit, so let's go ahead and take a look at what else we got. So, Strategic Retreat, escape battle 20 times, Swiftness Gem, a strategic win sometimes requires you to turn back. Ripple User's Secret Technique, escape battle 200 times, Swiftness Gem times 2, Discretion is the better part of Valor. And then down here we got have more than 20 copies of an item, which I probably got from various drops. Eccentric Collector, Magic Gem. Even if you don't aim for it, they tend to build up while you play. Alright, and then over here, win 60 or more battles in a single dive. This gets you the Wash Basin set, which is a really good item to have early on. What a drive you got to get to that point, Battle Demon. And then here it is, Coward Demon. Conditions, escape from 50 or more battles in a single dungeon dive. You get you Meteor Drive. Did you really have to flee that much? And then down here we got get 100 drops, 100 item drops from enemies. Items discovery weekly. Isn't tearing enemies to pieces for their materials fashionable now? Adventurous taste. So yeah, there's one where you get a certain amount of drops in a single run. I don't think I got that one, though. Yeah, I don't think I did. Bunch of money, bunch of steps. First steps to enjoying crafting. I think we got that one already. Steadily making equipment with your materials. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Get 36 or more item drops in a single dungeon dive. Yeah, unfortunately, even with the increased drop rate for consecutive battles, I was not able... At floor 1, fighting level 1 and level 2 monsters, I was not getting enough to get the loot I need. Anyway, so yeah, we got that stuff. I'll talk about that in a bit. I did level up a little bit, so this is the team I'm going to probably run with for right now. Cerno is a required character as far as battle points are concerned. She needs 200, but thanks to all the little stuff I've been doing, she has over 300 now, so I don't really need to use her anymore. I don't really want to. Nidori requires 200 battle points as well, and Minoriko requires 400, though her little triggers don't... there's multiple triggers for her, and they're each kind of consecutively higher and higher, all the way up to 400. So we just kind of need to build her up gradually. I think she's right now at around 74 at the moment. Anyway, as far as like doing the run away 50 times, you need at least 9 characters. The reason why it's only 9 is because 3 of those slots are going to lose stamina at the same time as the rest of the front row. So you're better off just having 9 characters. A few things you can do to kind of maximize the amount of stamina you have is to get a bunch of Miko boards, which I went ahead and bought a bunch, just to kind of make sure my dungeon dives last a little longer. And then essentially you just need to be on a floor where you're either fast enough or you don't take any damage from the enemies on that floor. And then what you do is you just make your formation have one character in it. And the key thing to note is at any point, if you have 0 characters in your front row, even if you've won the battle, you'll get kicked back. You won't get a game over, but it'll say, hey, there's no one in the front rows, and it'll kick you out of the dungeon. So when running away, you use up 3 stamina, and so you essentially need to run away enough at times until they are at borderline about to leave, and then swap in a different character. And you essentially just do that over and over again until you do 50 runaways. With the Miko board that you get just as a regular find, and if you pick up Kasen, by the time you get 9 characters, you should have just enough stamina to possibly get 50 runs in a single run. And then the one for 60 battles in a single run is pretty easy, as long as you just fight easy enemies and cycle characters. It's definitely better to do it early on. Either you need to fight easy enemies, or if you're fighting early on, have characters that all have similar speeds. That way they can regain mana or MP while other characters are fighting, which worked out pretty well. I ended up doing like over 140 battles, I think, just doing that method. Anyway, so yeah, that was all of that. So let's go ahead and check our items. So the new thing we got, as you can see, it's page 5 here, so it's definitely a bit high tier here. So the Meteor Drive, which is the one we got for running away a bunch, in a single run. Meteor Drive, the best engine, obtainable mid-game, dropped rarely by the King of Highways. It makes the rest of the game easy, but the boss battle itself is tough and the drop rate is awful. 24% defense in mind, 72% speed, plus 12 evasion, plus 64 wind resistance, and plus 32 resistance to heavy stat. And then the Wash Basin set, perhaps they look like garbage, but complete the whole set and it gives all stats plus 50, which is good enough for even a little into post game. Manipulating the RNG to get a lot of these early makes the game boring. Plus 50% to attack, defense, magic, mind, and speed. Really, really good, especially early on. And then one thing to note about the Glow Crystal, or not the Glow Crystal, Purple Dragon Crystal, it says all stats, but this is not true. It does not increase speed, as far as I can tell. Anyway, thanks to those, I did get a few level ups, but since I'm now a party of 8, the average level is still 8 for me. Key thing is I did pick up maintenance on Nidori, and that made her the top candidate to go ahead and equip all these new fancy items that we got. So she's using all the highest attack equipment, including the Wash Basin set. You can look down there, she's at 654 attack. So prior to getting maintenance, with this gear, she was around 441 attack. And so getting maintenance increased her attack stat by over 200 points, essentially. And then, of course, all her other stats increase because Wash Basin buffs them. So, yeah, needless to say, she's kind of a powerhouse right now, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how that plays out. I haven't spent any... I haven't leveled up anyone's stats at this point, so I'm just kind of playing it by ear, and hopefully my intention is to save up enough money so I can buy the next Saki. But I don't know how long we can keep going with just raw level ups and gear upgrades. So we'll see how it goes. Now, the thing about FOEs is they do respawn, so I do want to check to see if it came back. It has not. I think it's like 10 runs. So it's probably getting there, but it's not quite there. Alright. Just killing general FOEs does do achievements, so that's why we definitely want to take advantage of that if we can. Okay, so we're all over here now. We got some options. Okay. For right now, let's swap in somebody else. Let's do Kaguya. Alright. Oh, I guess just to show off gear that I did equip. So, Sirloin, Purple, Metallic Armor, Bulletproof Armor. Everyone has Miko boards, which gives plus 3 stamina. Meteor Drive is on Kene. Mainly for the speed. I didn't really want the tank to have so much speed, so having it on our buffer I think is a good idea. Also, plus 12 evasion is always nice to have. And then the rest of it's just stuff that increases mind or Also gave some. I went ahead and did Light Crystal just for some death resistance, as well as to kind of shore up her dark vulnerability that she has. Kaguya here is just all attack stuff. She kind of just got the spare stuff, so it's all kind of low tier. Rumia, of course, got majority of all the magic stuff. Minariko got most of the stuff that increases mine, as well as a glow crystal. Parsi got, of course, most of the attack stuff that wasn't going to Nidori. Kassen grabbed all the bludgeons, and then, of course, Nidori is carrying our biggest stuff because she essentially doubles its effectiveness thanks to maintenance. So, that is the plan. So we're going to go ahead and... I do want to check that location, that key point again, but I'll wait until I hit probably 100. Bump, bump. Okay, we're fast enough. Resistant, weak. Okay, I'm able to at least do some damage. Okay, good. Okay, good. So yeah, the smaller party, of course, means I can have better control of my level average. Shining Sprout. A sprout that's very shiny, commonly appreciated as a good luck symbol. But also being able to kind of have higher level characters will hopefully make up for the fact that I haven't been spending anything, any money with Patchouli yet. Alright, bomb fruits. It's not going to do much. Okay, did a little. Okay. There we go. Okay, down here. So there's there's an FOE there. Colorful Rainbow Flower 2. A flower that blooms with 7 colors, unseen in Gensokyo or the outside world. Apparently it has ultraviolet colors on it too. Though we can't see it either way, Wriggle might be able to though. Ah, I see someone up ahead. Okay. Perfect. I did level up Rumia's single target skill using skill points. Nitroglycerin. I think that gives resistance to fire, or is it cold? I think it's cold. Nope, it's paralysis. Alright, an item that lifts paralysis from one ally can be used repeatedly. If you get it too late, you might have deaths, and killing the shopkeeper to get this results in other items becoming unobtainable. Somewhat troubling. Alright, over here we have a level 10 boss, which we can't reach from here. Bump, bump. Alright, okay. 21 damage is not a big deal. Gonna go ahead and use this opportunity to go ahead and top ourselves off. Okay. Alright, boss room here. I don't remember who this is. I think we'll go with this as our start, just in case. What I want to do with Kaguya is at least get Terror up and then swap in Parsi. That voice is... No! Chen! Here she comes. No time to waste, we gotta catch her. Help! Now! Die! Yeah! What? She got away. Wow, so fast. What's with her? Marissa, you just screamed die to her just now. She actually said die, to be exact. No, that was to raise her fighting spirit. Don't question me. Well, that certainly raised her spirit, that's for sure. That ghost cat is now running for her life with all she has. It's a bit surprising, though. The speed of that cat must be higher than any yokai around here. She shouldn't need to be so panicky. You're pretty calm while commenting on this, even though we've got these monsters coming right at us. You knew it would end up like this by stepping on that event icon. Okay, we're okay. Alright, not the best start. So that's fine. Well, with this, we should be able to just do this then. Okay, kill you guys. You're resistant. Well, not much I can do about it. Oh wow, you're still alive. That's annoying. There we go. Alright, boosters, Scarlet Light, Wisdom Gem, and Training Manual. Alright. Huh, come on, let's go. Still, that could be a problem if the self-proclaimed fastest in Gensokyo Marissa can't catch her. I doubt any of us can. That was nothing. If it was a real competition, I would be much faster. This place is just way too narrow. She was at top speed when she flew past already. It wasn't a fair fight at all. Yes, I'm sure that's the reason why. Anyway, catching that cat the moment she appears is going to be difficult. In the first place, if Chen is that quick, she should be able to fight the enemies around here reasonably easily. And that's our difference between experience, strength, and courage. You guys are not even bothered by any of this. Alright, cool. So I took care of Chen. Let's tag out some people for the time being. Who do I want to tag in? Let's tag in Nidori. I'm kind of curious just to see how ridiculous she is at the moment. Alright, so we got a leap off point here. So I'm not going to mess with that just yet. Instead, we're going to kind of hang out and get all this cleared out. Looks like we got most of it. So that's good. Oh wow, you actually outspeed the wasp. That's awesome. Alright, so we have cold and nature. We're going to do cold. Yeah, actually, I think this is the first time we've used her in combat, so yeah. She's got an AoE for cold and nature. And then, of course, she has her super attack that costs 15 MP, which she can't use right now. Actually, no, she has just enough. And then, of course, she has her self buff. Alright. Oh my god, that's so overkill. And we got a bracer of power. Alright, worth it. Okay. Problem is, Kaguya has no way of regaining stats at the moment. Or regaining MP regaining MP at this point. Because Nidori is actually too fast. But this is actually kind of good too, because that means we can just use Nidori a few times and then tag her out and she'll gradually regain MP. Alright, now we got across here. What do we got here? Fine metal piece times 2. Don't we have a few of those already? No, we don't. A whole bunch of weirdly shaped metal pieces, handy for making small accessories. Alright, she's got enough for one more. Alright. So went through all that trouble to not hit any of the switches to get to this point. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ah! Ye? Oh! Oh! I'm already worn out before I've even started talking. You folks sure get along. It's the pseudo rabbit from Inte. You're not wrong, but don't call me pseudo. We passed by Eren and Kaguya earlier. Are you here on some kind of errand as well? Gah, so Master already found the princess. That was quick. Now, we only told Aaron that we saw Kaguya inside this great tree. Those two probably still haven't met with each other. Ah, I understand. So, where did you guys happen to see the princess? Also, did you happen to see the human that the princess is close with? What was her name again? You know, the immortal human that uses fire. Moko? Yes, that's it. It looks like that human and the princess came here together. While Master is searching for the princess, I have to go looking for Moko. Are you sure that you're going to be okay if you can't even remember the name of your target? So Moko came here. Eh? Who are you? It's nice to meet you. Yes, it's nice to meet you. I'm Kene, a were-hakataku. So, is it true that Moko came to this place? Yes, our rabbit saw her. Really, I told her to stay on alert in the village in case anything unexpected happened. What does that idiot think she's doing? If you think she's the type who'll sit there and do what you say and not run off the moment you turn your back, you've got some problems. True enough, ugh. Anyway, what did you mean by Kaguya and Moko having a good relationship? They always seem to be fighting each other. It's proof that you have a good relationship with someone if you can quarrel with them. They don't know what to do with their time, so they always go at each other's throats because they want to enjoy themselves, I think. Is that so? Still, that's too bad. We met with Kaguya, but we still haven't come across Moko yet. Yes, that's too bad. The faster they are found, the faster I can go back home. Well, good luck with your search. Sorry for leaving, but we got exploring to do. Oh, you're so mean. There you go. Off she went. So yeah, we haven't run into Moko yet. If I remember, Moko is gonna be a problem. It's just a feeling I have. Alright, we'll bring in Parsi. I don't know how well she'll do. Her AoE only costs 4, so it's not too bad. At least on that front. Oh, another Miko board. Nice. We're going to end up having a surplus of Miko boards, but I'm fine with that. We still need to spend money in the shop just for achievements, so it's a good idea to go ahead and take care of all that. Alright. Punch. Not bad. Menriko can actually do some damage right now. That won't last, but she can do damage for now. So yeah, we actually have enough keys to open those chests that we skipped in floor 1, but I think I'm going to leave those for later. I am so lost. Alright. This is not going to go super well. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, let's try this. That's not bad, actually. We'll just do this. Punk. Oh wow, did we go a full circle? Yes, we did. Alright, Courtesan Sorrow. Is that death resistance? Yes, it is. An item that inflicts instant death on the opposition, very useful for killing those high endurance mobs in the final floor. Can't be bought in the endgame, so hoard them when you can. And then a locked chest, which we'll go ahead and open. 3 magic gems, and that's it. So magic gems can increase our maximum MP. We'll definitely need to pop those to get the 50 MP achievement. Alright, and then Great Returning. Okay, good enough. Okay, got Kaguya back. Tag in Rumia for now. Alright, there's a lot of little spots we need to deal with still. But we're kind of just going. Great Tree Leaf ×2, we've gotten this before, so we're good. So that level 32 boss is a little misleading. Because you're not actually expected to be level 32 for it. Really, stairs down. Alright, back to here. Ah, here's the level 8. Alright. I'm actually okay with this setup, I think. So we'll stick with it and see what happens. Oh? That's... Whoever it is, they're tiny. It's not a human or a yokai. This is one of the dolls under Alice's control. Ah, so this is a doll. It's masterfully crafted. Its movement is so natural as well. It's practically impossible to tell that it's man-made. If the doll's here, then where's Alice? She can't control her dolls from that far away. She's got to be somewhere close by. Hold up. That doll's drawing its weapon. What are we going to do? If it's attacking us, we have no choice but to act in self-defense. Whoa, here it comes. Alice's doll? Question mark? Alright, this thing's fast. Alright, let's see if I can hit you with terror. Nope. Sure can't. Alright, that went pretty well. You're being a little annoying with all the punching. Here, I'm gonna heal. Oh, I don't have enough to heal. Never mind. There we go. Kite and Shell and a Crepe Mariette. Got a training manual and a protection gem thanks to meeting the level requirement. It wasn't particularly strong. Yep, just a speed bump. Alice's dolls aren't supposed to be able to move unless she's controlling them, right? Which means Alice just used her dolls to attack us? Seems so. Can't see her anywhere around here, though. I guess she may have skedaddled by now. If we find her again, we'll catch her and get a real good explanation out of her. You better be ready for us, Alice. Okay, cool. So we got that taken care of. You're a little out of it, so let's tag in you for now. Alright, cool. So I think that's the last level 8 boss. So we should be... I might be able to level up a little higher, which will be nice. Alright, so... What's this? What's this? A bush? We seem to be unable to go through because of it. Yeah! No good. My Rokonkin can't destroy it. This is not a normal plant. Ha! You're all proud because you can swing a big sword, but you can't even cut down a tiny bush. It's impossible for you too, you know. Anyway, I won't allow you to take this sword from me again, and if you keep being noisy, I'll slice you into sashimi. We got it. Surnout, don't provoke her anymore. Humph. It's going to be hard to break through this bush. Well, it can't be helped. Let's leave it for later. We might find something for it around here. So there's an FOE there. I'm going to wait and fight it later. I would like to see how well we can go up against it. with Netare and her gear and maintenance, I might be able to pull it off. And if it happens to be an eel, that might be useful for Mystia. In the first game, Mystia was a character you can pick up, though I think you had to be in the plus disc to even get her, and she was ridiculously good. Concept of attributes and steady wings. I believe the steady wings are new. There we go. Wings of some monsters that nest in large trees. It's well designed for capturing wind, as it needs to keep a large body afloat. Okay, good there. Alright, that's everything on that end. There's another locked chest there. And finally, we ran into our first little obstacle there. So we'll need to actually hit the switch this time. That's actually a really annoying switch. So what we have to do is we have to hit the switch, and then the route that we took today, or on this video, where we went along down the top right there, or down to the bottom right, and then we took that little purple spot to get to the bottom area. That's the route we have to take to get to where we need to go. Because the direct route will be blocked off once we hit the switch, so that's a little annoying. But that's okay. For right now, let's go ahead and keep going. Honestly, doing these achievements actually helped a lot, because if we didn't have Netare buffed up like this, all those Shadow Cats, the wasps and all that would actually outspeed us, and more than likely things like the wasp will potentially one-shot our back row. So it makes this go a bit smoother, which is nice. Hello. What's that? Wait a minute, there's someone who's collapsed over here. I've seen that face somewhere before. Oh, it's been a while. You're that bug yokai from a while ago, right? Why are you lying on the ground with your eyes open like that? And they're not even twitching a bit. Is that a new hygiene fad for yokai? What do you think yokai are? Judging from her appearance, hasn't she been paralyzed by some sort of neurotoxin? That would explain her complexion and lack of movement. But she's a bug yokai. What could have poisoned her in a place like this? That thing must be around nearby, right, Wriggle? That's useless. That girl can't talk at all. She's been completely paralyzed by that poison, and it might be pretty serious. She's been twitching strangely, but constantly. These convulsions, no vibrations. It can't be. Morse code. Well, what? Is that true, Kane? What's with that mood? Stop making fools out of yourselves, you two. We should be trying to figure out what Wriggle has to say as much as possible. I wasn't being an idiot. It was just Marissa. Shut it. All right, I'll summarize what I understood. Keep your ears focused. Yeah. Yes. This one here and a lot of more bug yokai have come to this great tree to play, but on this floor it seems they found two very strong insects. And so she thought, if I can manipulate those insects with my power, it should make hanging around here easier, and this is what resulted when she touched them. Normally when your power is the ability to manipulate something, you can't be that far away from the target. In terms of strength, I don't know if Wriggle's power works that way too, though. Looks like her ability alone wasn't enough. That was a bad move up from her. In other words, since those bugs were able to take Wriggle down, we can't be careless, since they will be powerful. Not counting the paralyzing effect Wriggle is affected by, there's also the poison we'll need to watch out for. Well, with the amount of people we have, we should be able to deal with it one way or the other. Right. The next thing the bug yokai wanted to request was that after we killed both poisonous insects, we extract their poison and use it to make make an antidote. Ugh, that's so annoying. Yes, but this could be our chance to gather more people. We could get the medicine made and use that as incentive to get Wriggle to join. She's right there. That must be pitiful hearing this kind of talk about your imminent enslavement when you can't even move nor talk, only look at what's in front of you. True, but it's also comforting to me that we'll get more members that will at least be useful. Forgive me, unfamiliar bug yokai. By the way, it's easy to say, let's make an antidote for the poison, but how are we going to do it, really? I can't do that sort of stuff myself, but what about you, Kene or Rinazuki? And why aren't you counting me in this? Can you do it, Marissa? I can't. Naturally. It's medicine, not a tool. It's a bit too much to ask of me. That said, maybe there's a shop in the village that can make it medicine, or the Kappa knows an outsider that can. Such an advanced thing would be impossible for me. Anyway, this is not the time to be focused on that. We should start by dealing with those two bugs first. Yeah, we need to do that too. Well then, let's go search for those two insects. Wait here for a bit, okay, Wriggle? So yeah, Wriggle, the bug yokai. She's unfortunately a bit out of commission at the moment. Okay. So here's the ultimate question. Can I get... I would like to hit that switch and take care of the things I want to take care of. But that might be asking a bit much. So what we're going to do instead is run into a random encounter. What's this? I never saw such a small and cute flower anywhere else. Wait, no, is this really a flower? I've never seen this kind before. Of all the 800 million gods, the one who calls herself the god of harvest is saying, what's this flower? Oh, I don't know, tee-hee, really now? Just shut up. But this one seems to be a bit weak. Eh, really? It doesn't give off that atmosphere at all. No, it's more like it's weakening. I would say... I don't know where it's excuse me. Let's try that again. I don't know where its Earth's blessing's going. With her vascular bundle being all blocked up, she doesn't look like she can keep sending energy. This flower seems like it should be absorbing the energy in the trunk of the great tree and distributing it around. I know most of the flowers in Gensokia, but this one looks specific to the great tree. Eh? You made a fool out of yourself earlier, but it looks like you don't call yourself the god of harvest for nothing. Hoo-hoo-hoo. How did you like that now? Come on, don't hold back your praises. And while you were seeing me in a new light, I used my powers to restore the health of this flower. Oh, can you even do something like that? So now that you made it healthier, can you tell us what doing that will change? Will there be any? I'm not sure. In the end, it doesn't do us any good, even after restoring it. That's okay, no? We should have fun when we take a trip, even if there's some detour to take. Oh, you said something good there, Marissa. Fine. Let's keep going ahead then. Okay, so we met the requirement for that. I don't know what her... Yeah, she's at 101 battle points. I don't remember what the requirement is. But if you're bringing her along naturally, you should probably get enough just by going around this floor. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I'm the Depressed Eeyore. This is Labyrinth of Touhou 2. I'll see you guys in a bit.